Hello, Nuggets. It's your favorite TT from Divine Me 1111 Spiritual Guidance, and I hope you're doing well. We are going to get into the weekly energies for Aquarius. Guys, thank you all so much for your likes, shares, and subscribes, your comments, all of your support. It's appreciated so much. We are growing. We are getting the message out to more people, and it does make me feel good. So please, please, please continue to do so. If you need to book a personal, same days at this time, they are $55.55. Those are hour readings. So by all means, get with your TT for your personal message, okay? Yes. So I'm trying to light this Palo Santos right now, Aquarius. It's some. I am hearing there are games afoot. So whatever that means for you, do what you need to do to protect your energy, to get yourself grounded, and make sure that you are steady. We just had the full moon in Aquarius a few days ago, so there was a lot of things coming to the surface, a lot of stuff being seen. No more hiding behind anything. We are now in the age of Aquarius, so it's a whole lot of heap of stuff going on. Tay, oh Tay. So, channel song for Aquarius for this week. We have "Oh Happy Day," and that is the version from Sister Act, from the movie The Sister Act, okay? With the students singing, all right? So, by all means, give God the glory and celebrate if that is what is called for. Call on God if that is what is called for. Whatever it is that you need to do to be open and surrender to divine, by all means, Nuggets, put your hands up and do it. All right? All right. Okay. I was just getting ready to say let's get some TT Music Oracle messages, but that one wanted to come out. And I don't know what's going on, what the business or what the deal is, but Miss Beyonce is wanting to be heard with this Crazy in Love. All right, she is coming out again. All right, so first card out, Beyonce, Crazy in Love. Jadakiss, We Gonna Make It. John B, They Don't Know. And Under the Deck, we have Kiss of Life by Sade. All right, Aquarius, I'm hearing this Kiss of Life. I'm just hearing the piano part. I'm not hearing the words. I'm just hearing the piano part. So it is feeling like this space of you just being chill and allowing divine guidance, allowing yourself to hear what thus saith the Lord. Okay? You having been in that place and space, or you getting in that place and space of hearing beyond yourself, hearing beyond the physical, allowing yourself to receive beyond the physical what your next steps should be, realizing and recognizing that you are protected, loved, and guided at this time, Aquarius. I've been getting this quite a bit with this Crazy in Love card. There is it's this energy of obsession and this energy of not being so much in alignment. It was 444 when I looked up. Not being in a high frequency love vibration, but more so in this energy of for some of you, this energy of desperation. And it does not have to be you. This could be somebody around you, but it's still that energy of clutching and holding on to. And depending on your situation, it's okay. You'll get through it. You'll make it. Let God lead you. For others of you, this is releasing this kind of thinking, releasing this kind of hold that is gripping you, and moving on to something more stable, more sturdy, more loving. But I'm also getting with this, they don't know that there is more to this space than what you are telling, or than what they are telling, or more to this energy and space than what you are telling yourself. Take it as it applies, okay? Let's move forward. I will not say that there is not love here, because there is love, but there is something that needs to that requires a press. There's something that requires work. All right, it's this love, or this place, or this space that you're trying to get to is not a cakewalk. Okay, it's going to require all of you. I'm hearing All of Me by John Legend. This is going to require your everything. Okay, let's see. Wild unknown animal spirit message for Aquarius. All right. Lord Jesus, we have the spider, and this energy speaks about connection and feeling the sensitivities of things that are going on around you, feeling the energies that's going on around you, but also something is sticky. Something, again, we have this energy of something sticking, or something clinging, or something holding on to something for dear life. If anybody who has ever walked into a spider web, a dangling spider web that you don't really see, it's like, and trying to get that off, trying to find it, to get that off is very it's a little tedious, and you just kind of have to wipe the whole space and area clean in order for you to feel like you got it. But there's very much something that is being held on to for energy, for sustenance, for nurturing, for life. Take this as it applies, Aquarius. Under the deck, we have the octopus card, and this to me is the Eight of Cups. Something that is not serving you, something that is keeping you lost in your emotions, or lost in confusion, trying to boggle your mind. You are releasing that. Some of you are releasing the emotions and the feelings of it, and using that information that you've received, using that that situation that you've been in, and grounding it, making something more tangible. It's a lot. It's holding on to something, and it's not freeing. It feels like something that's confining and straining. It's overwhelming. For some of you, this is that energy of being in love and not knowing what the F is going on, but you are completely consumed by this emotion, by these feelings, and you don't know what to do with them. That's for some of you. And it's not a it's not something that is so much this sinister energy. For some of you it is, but for those of you who are, you know, clear and on a high frequency, this is something that you are just, that you feel like you're caught up in and you don't really know what to freaking do. Take it as it applies for you, Aquarius. Let's see if we can get some little bit more clarity. All right, we have from the Fairy Oracles, we have card number 24, the Piper. This is, you know, a calling, being called in, being, for some of you, this is the energy of being seduced or seducing. Card number 38, Laced, Moon's Daughter. This is about a connection. And for some of you, this is a divine connection. This is you being drawn to something that is healing and that is meant to be. You, for some of you, you feel that it is meant to be. But the thing is how to ground it, how to make it solid, how to get your masculine energy in alignment and sturdy and stable and grounded, along with your higher self, your feminine energy, that spiritual energy, you walking this fine line. All right, under the deck we have card number 39, and it's Losgunna, Losgunna. This is talking about your future. This is talking about the potential that you have within you to grow something and move something forward. All right, putting yourself on this pedestal and setting yourself apart so that you can get clarity on where you're going and tuning out that which is around you in order for you to go forward. For some of you, you've done this. For others of you, you are being called to do this so that you can get clear on where you're going and where you're heading with either another person. This could also be you within yourself, or this could be you with creating a business or a job or being promoted, but you moving together in unity in your calling. All right, doing what you are called to do. Aquarius. So there's shifting going on. There's shifting. It's for some of you, it's not even, it's leaving that energy of that stuck and stagnant and overwhelming need of fulfilling something or someone else's emotions, and you doing so in a space that is giving and kind and loving, and going to a place that also gives the same thing that you do. It's meeting in the middle. All right, meeting in the middle and getting in that space of, this is what I am naturally called to do, and I am going to do it to the best of my ability. And in you deciding to do so, there is a network or a tribe or a group or a person that comes in, and you two hit it off and it goes smoothly, because this is where you are called to be. Aquarius, I like this. I do. All right, we have card number 10, Destiny. This is the traditional tarot, this is the Wheel of Fortune. This is now things coming together and working in your favor. Debts being settled and being cleared. Allowing yourself to receive whatever it is that you, from the energy that you've sown. Under the deck, we have card number 3, fertility. This is the Empress card. Okay, for some of you, be male or female. For some of you, this was you needing to walk away from things that were not serving you, things that were not growing you or expanding you, leaving those things behind and starting something over, beginning again. Whatever this energy is for you, it is being left behind for the purpose of your growth, for the purpose of you building and growing something. For others of you, this is releasing or healing some mother energy, or some if you are male, or you are identify as a masculine energy, this is healing feminine energy within you. And in you doing so, there are doors that are opening for your highest good and helping you to get on the path of clarity, love, light, and drawing in love to you, being clear, being happy, figuring out what that is for you. Okay, for others of you, you're finding out that you're expecting, and it's like, oh shit, I'm doing this. Okay, take that as it applies. It feels good though, Aquarius. It's just you balancing it and you taking hold and taking charge of it. Whatever this energy is that needs to, I'm hearing every time I look around, or you allowing something to come back into fruition, or a dream that you once had to come in, something that you had once walked away from, and you are now in it, you are entrenched in it, because the opportunity is being brought in for you to do so. We have card number 29, Giraffe Spirit. See the big picture. You see the big picture of something. You're stepping back and seeing how something is coming together, or how something how you want something to come together. And so in you seeing that and having the clear view, clear vision of it, seeing something from a higher perspective, you're able to work together with those who are on the same wavelength as you are, or you are able to gather yourself and be strengthened in yourself and walk away from things that are not serving you or not getting you to the place and space of your calling, of your destiny. Under the deck, we have another card number 10, and it is Buffalo Spirit. The abundant universe will provide. This is you surrendering to divine, surrendering to your calling, doing what is naturally pleasing and loving and giving and kind to you, surrendering to that, seeing the beauty in what God has put on the inside of you, nurturing that, seeing the gift that you are, seeing the gift that you have been given, and seeing the bigger picture of it, so that you can grow and so that you can be an addition. For some of you, again, I said, you're adding to your home life, or you are expanding in your business. Take that how it applies for you. But doing what you love, allowing love to come in, expanding something. getting grounded, expanding. For some of you, this is expanding your network, or this is whatever platforms that you are using, whatever business you have started, it is very much growing. Okay, it is very much expanding because you are putting in the work. Okay, all right. Starseed Oracle message, we have: fall into my arms, surrender, holding the opposite extremes of life, going from one space, place, and thought to another. Okay, surrendering to divine guidance, God's call, what you are being held accountable for, surrendering to that and allowing yourself to naturally evolve into what you're being called to, what you are wishing, hoping, and desiring. Under the deck, we have the Hierophant, Hierophant, Hiraeth, longing for home, homesick for the stars, wanting to be safe, longing to be safe, allowing yourself to be safe in what you're moving towards and what you wish to create, what you've dreamed of, what you've put your nurturing, your giving, your compassion, your growth and expansion into. You now in this space of acting and being in what you created. This is what you've created. So now it is time to step up and step more fully into what you've created, what you wanted, what you've been given. Okay? I have a whole lot of little birds out there talking and squawking. So I think they're saying that that is the message, and we're going to leave it there, because no matter what happens, the surrender with God is going to help you to make it, and you're going to be fine. You're going to be okay. It's just putting your hand in God's hand and saying, all right, I'm here. Okay? All right, Nuggets, I'm going to leave it there. The energies and signs that you could possibly be dealing with at this time: Taurus, Libra. Taurus and Libra. We also have Pisces and Sagittarius. Virgo. All right, Nuggets, I love you. I love you from my soul. And I send you all blessings and light. Take care.